with a lot of interference.
Now the clearance away. Here's Ashur. Nice little back flick. Chases on for Ashur. Was he fouled? Referee says throw in Nigeria.
You can see, the fallback from Asai. And it ended up getting there and then got him.
Billy Bashiru in the middle. Nice ball out wide. Left-hand side now. Nigeria have got three big men in the middle. That's far too close to Shobit. Well, they're coming up for the half-hour mark. Still waiting for some efforts in anger, but Egypt knocking on the door there, and Nigeria looking to use their big target men up front as well. Also, Hassan was speaking yesterday about how he has felt this tournament's given them really good preparation for the World Cup. They've got a tough group with Belgium and New Zealand. I think two of the three. Iran is the other one. It's a group where they must think they've got a chance perhaps of going through to the next round. But this tournament, wonderful preparation that the African countries have that none of the other continents have.
And with all the quality that Belgium possesses, they are beatable.
Story. Have you seen it?
Salah. Now, Sobi. Trezeguet. Ashur. Bit of space here for Khaled Sobi. Now the cross inside. And once again, you're going to have to produce something special if you want to beat the Nigerians in the air. Simon.
Daddy.
He's shown some real determination, Moses Simon, but he's not had much success in this game.
No, he hasn't.
One
of the aging players of the team. He give him that room, he give him that support. He always get behind, the defenders.
Most of Moses Simon's club career in France, playing now with Paris FC, who beat PSG while he was absent in the cup, although they lost them in the league.
Sorry, man. This is Osimhen, my guy. Osimhen, my guy, please.
All the way through for Mohamed. Hossam Hassan is a real figure of derision here in Morocco, and his reputation over 20, 30 years of being a really combative footballer, a feisty personality.
Yeah, derived them of many Champions League, and so that's why whenever his face comes out there, the memories hit them, and he will be wishing, I wish I was playing, I was still playing.
First touch for Zizou, out wide, yes, Hani, Salah waits in the middle, cross to the back post is too long for Mustafa Mohamed. Promising opportunity there, overcooked by the Egyptians.
Very promising, but instead of going with the ball on the top, bring it down in front of the goalkeeper and back behind the defense where three red shirts were locking it. He tried to go for the area ball, but he overscooped it.
Dele Bashiru now plays for Lazio in Italy. Early ball out to Simon Akol.
That's more like it from the Nigerian front three. And Onyeocha have to drop deep to anticipate that ball and then pass it wide, and then the ball ended up in Akol's feet, and then Nigeria end up getting a corner kick.
Sun still out here in Casablanca. Are we going to get a goal before the half-time break? Some 10 minutes or so. Onyedika finds Chukwueze. Simon in a bit of space over on the left. Nigeria, of course, unbeaten in 7 third-place playoffs, so they should have had the opener there. Chukwueze, save from Shobe, still a chance. Goal! He's got another one. This Akol Adams is a name for the future.
Yeah, the name that has come to stay. The future is now. His first AFCON, he has scored 3 goals. And what a beautiful header. Chukwueze did everything. Started off from Moses Simon, brought in that cross. Chukwueze, the goalkeeper was spectacular, brought down out. And then another goal out from down the end of Chukwueze now control the ball, lift his head up. And then he saw the goal. I think the goal will go for Onocha.
Yes, he gets a touch there. You are absolutely right.
The goal will go for Onocha there. I'll not celebrate, but at the end of the day, after the game, Onocha will know that that's his goal.
Because it actually sent Shobe going the wrong way. Look at the deflection on that.
There we go.
And make the keeper no fit catch him. If not, the keeper
And that's
will catch
the
him.
Egyptian appeal for offside, but
No, at times now, this way do the reflection. But since
Nigeria with the early lead.
Akol.
So while Adams claims it, the record books, and the final touch, as is the law of the game, will reflect the man who had the last touch before the ball went in the back of the net.
Sometimes even the striker that touches it won't feel the touch. They just, when they go into the locker room, they'll say it's your goal.
Most times now, this way touch and last.
Now, was there an elbow in there, says Osam Hassan? Well, this is obviously all being checked by VAR. There is a break which is injury enforced. We're not suggesting this is a VAR break, but was there a strike there on Fat?
What's in the shocking? This guy is in play yesterday.
Well, it does look if there is a goal check. So here we go.
Very good check.
They are elbow in the face of Fati. He could be in a bit of trouble here.
Yeah, not just the elbow, but if he gets away with it, he will be definitely a lucky boy.
So Nigeria could go from leading by a goal to being down to 10 men, level pegging with the Egyptians heading towards half-time.
And normally, that's a natural position that we're talking about, because if you get ready to limp, you must lift your, you must lift your arms up, to get there. But unfortunately, if there's a player there, it's not intentional.
Now, Ashur has been told to bat out. He certainly is a man who has a word. And now, what card is there? This could be a yellow. That's a little bit of a lucky let-off.
Yeah.
They cancelled the goal. Why?
They will check there.
So what did happen?
Oh, yeah, actually,
said
perhaps
that
not
he
all that
divided
aware of
himself.
what he did.
Yeah.
That guy wait for
It wasn't forcefully done with aggression.
And that's what I was saying, man, because you are a striker, you are a defender. When you're trying to limp up, of course, both of your arms will go up. And if it goes up, any object that is beside you, you will feel it. And that's what really happens. What is it? The law of the game is the law of the
Why did
game.
they cancel the goal?
Cancel the goal. That's what it do.
It looks somewhat
I think
bemused,
they
but
believe that
all
they did
very
that
clear
also
on the
take place.
VAR. Correct decision made, and so
So meaning
the
that
goal.
that small touching, where that guy
Nigeria
touch am.
Yes.
still with 11.
So you're not supposed
You
to
can
touch
hear
am.
the
You're not
reaction of the
supposed to
13 men in the 13 men in the crowd.
Not there.
They're not that.
Possession has switched as well in favour of the Egyptians. It looked as if Nigeria were dominating early, but those stats tell us a different story. Almost 60%. Now for Nigeria, just not to get too frustrated with the way things have turned out in the last 5 minutes or so.
This one number 25.
And you're matching with a foul
Maybe
over
they say
on the
number
left.
25.
Egypt in possession. And the crowd getting a little restless. I think this is the first Mexican wave we might have seen at this tournament so far. Lachine pushing forward. Egypt with Sobi. Ashur. Trezeguet. No way through for him. Gives the foul away. Well, you wonder what Ashur came to do there, because Sobi was going down the line looking as if he was more than confident on his own to deliver. Ashur came and collected, then passed it further forward. Seemed all a bit unnecessary.
Yeah. Might be a call, the tactical call of the game. If we get the ball there, he'll come get it for free.
As Daniel mentioned, a very good crowd here at Stade Mohammed VI for this third place playoff game. Usually they are poorly attended.
That is 12.
Rabia back to Shobir.
It's like Nigeria have changed to the 4-4-2 formation. During that elbow incident, I saw the manager call them, and then now when the play started, it's like they shifted to the 4-4-2 formation. Now Oka and Onocho are the two front men, and Chukwueze are pulled, to the right side, and Simon has pulled wide, to the left side.
Chukwueze now, ball through. Rabia gets there first, tripped from behind as well. So that'll be a free kick and a chance for Egypt to clear their lines.
That's a good call from Chile, because Ashur is pulling out always on the left, like we keep saying earlier, and so now moving to the 4-4-2 formation now contain Ashur in that getting the balls and trying to put the ball behind the Nigerian back four.
Trying to get a chant for Nigeria going here. I think you've never heard that before, Daniel. The Moroccan crowd chanting for Nigeria here at Casablanca.
We were expecting to see them chant for us in the semi-final, man. Not today.
Was he onside? Ako! The flag goes up. I think he was offside.
It was.
2.5 minutes to the break, or to we'll find out when how much time is added on. Chukwueze.
This is crazy.
You wonder if this is the last game for Eric Chell in charge of Nigeria. The World Cup, of course, for them. Their first competitive game will come in September with the start of the qualifiers for the next African Cup of Nations in Tanzania.
Squad-wise, they are the best squad. Depending on the zeros, that will make him want to leave, because the other countries that are coming, they can pay well. But
Now, what's the ref say there? Kelly Bashiru brought down by Mustafa Mohammed.
you catch Yedika.
Yeah, don't play. Senior guy, don't play.
So, Osimhen, he'll be itching to get there. Kelvin Bassey, of course, not allowed to play today. And Mr. Wilfred Ndidi in the semi-final through suspension. I wonder if he would have made it anyway, because he did look to go for a bit of a groin injury in that quarter-final success.
Yeah.
Good clearing header from Trezeguet. Onyemachi out wide. Salah on his own, needs a bit of support. Gets past the challenge, no he doesn't. And the referee will hand out the yellow and give Salah the free kick.
He took one for the team there. He was gone. Salah was gone. Someone knew he was gone, and he pulled him back and took one for the team.
Four minutes added on.
The additional time is 4 minutes.
That's how I'm at one player or something now. According to them, like something else is now. It's one of their strongest players. That's guy they pull back.
Sobby takes it, takes a little bit of a deflection.
He's the senior there.
Honey will chase and get there first. Sets up Egypt again.
Nice one.
Oh, this is Simon who gave away the original free kick. Clears. Well, these two sides in a 10th meeting at the Cup of Nations. Nigeria traditionally with the upper hand over Egypt in terms of past results. But this looks a fairly even contest so far. Now Rabia back.
I was on the dugout when we met them in 2010 in Angola in our first game. I was assisting the late Ahmadi Shaibu, Coach Ahmadi Shaibu, may so rest in peace. And then we got baptized by 3-1.
By the Egyptians.
Yeah.
Who of course went on to win.
Yeah.
The third one in a row. That's the last time Egypt lifted this Cup of Nations. 16 years ago. No, Nigeria of course last in 2013. Well, that's over a decade too. Two big heavyweights thirsting, I'm sure, for continental success.
Analysts did say that if Nigeria will have met, Egypt in the semis, probably Nigeria will be in the final.
Just under 2 minutes now until the break. Oh, that's some rollicking third place playoffs in the past. Highest score in this match, 7 goals when Cameroon beat the old Zaire 5-2. We saw in '98, Daniel, I had the good privilege of watching that game. Burkina Faso leading DR Congo 4-1 with 4 minutes to go. 3 quick goals, boom, 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 4-4. DRC won on penalties. Unbelievable turnaround. One of the great games of African football, I've got to tell you, just from an excitement point of view.
If you're a neutral, that is the beauty of